on the...
Well, Greg, this matchup features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Buzelis out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Miller. Then it's Cade Cunningham. And here's Miami. Here's Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, good luck trying to stop Zion there. He's so determined to score. When the defense gets physical with him, he comes right back at him.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Williamson. Sarr sets the screen for Williamson. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Now, don't underestimate Zion's ability to work his way around defenders. Quick with the ball there and pretty shifty.
Miller against Wagner. Cunningham outside. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again, and he hits the jumper for 2.
Defense making it pretty easy for Cade Cunningham here. You can't leave someone wide open on this team.
Williamson looking it over. Floats one up. Detroit with the rebound. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Miller with a screen on Williamson. Ball's not loose. And stolen by Wagner. In transition, here comes Miami. Pulls up. And Sarr gets it to go on the assist from Wagner.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
Garland stopping on a dime and delivering that time on the pull-up.
Garland against Cunningham. Pass to Buzelis. A three-pointer is right on target.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Going inside, and it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Here's Miller. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. The Pistons shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Both free throws good for Miller.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Back to Garland. Pass to Wagner. Switch. Williamson outside. Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
How many times are we going to hear Zion's passing is underrated? Add this one to the list.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
As we advance through the second half of the season, Brent, how do you keep your focus as a player?
Well, what have you established, Kevin, to this point in the year? I mean, what are the habits that have gotten you to this point? Are they working for you? Are you staying consistent with those? And I think over the course of time, you're going to get more positive out of habits that are creating an environment for you to have better performances and not take you away from what the remainder of this grinding long season is all about.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now here's Williamson. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. And there's the drive. Miller grabs the miss.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Here is Cunningham. He has yet to score. Miller outside. 5 on the clock. Buzella sets a screen for Cunningham. Over Sarr. Pass to Buzelis. The kick out to Cunningham. Siakam inside. Comes up empty from 8 feet. The Heat trail by 3. Sarr with it. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Now here is Miller. And Sarr pulls it down.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Garland with it. Now defended by Cunningham.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. He'd have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. George, he's checked in for the Pistons. Now Garland fires the 3. Buzelis grabs the board.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks. Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
Garland looking it over. Lets it fly. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Pretty interesting adjustment from Garland on that attempt.
Cunningham with it. Now defended by Sarr. Count it.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And so Garland will bring it up for Miami. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Sarr. Now here's Wagner. Sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Cunningham, and they double up Cunningham. Clock at 4. No coverage that time. Miller's got 5 points so far.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Larson. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Here's Buzelis. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Pass to Larson. No good with the triple.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Count it. And now a 7-point Piston lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Song. Williamson with it. Williamson. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Okay, fans, time to get on.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Detroit leading by 7. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pistons.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
It's picked off. One-on-one fast break. Here's Dort. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Heat trail by 9. Here's Dean, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Davis against Garland. Porter a screen on Garland. And Davis, here we go. Miami grabs the miss. 1:57 left here in the first quarter. Dean, defended by Dort. And the NBA is truly an international league. I mean, look no further than DeAndre Ayton, hailing from the Bahamas.
Well, you love that him and Buddy Hield carrying the torch for their home country. Ayton is actually the second first overall pick from the Bahamas, the first one being the great Michael Thompson.
Zion Williamson's checked in for the Heat. Josh Hart comes in for Garland. Porter a screen on Hawkins. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first quarter. Porter, no luck. The Heat trail by 5. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Now, this is a maturity play here. Lots of pressure around him, and he doesn't speed up.
Ross, he's checked in for Hart. This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers. .110 left in the first quarter.
Davis with a screen on Williamson. Detroit, no good that time either. And for Detroit, they come in off a good outing against the 76ers. Ayton sets the pick for Williamson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Ayton missing. The Pistons leading. Outside, Davis gets the three-pointer to fall.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Williamson. Ayton trying to break free.
No surprise why AD has led the league in blocks before.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. The Heat making a switch here. Holmes checked in. There's 25 seconds left in the first. .11 seconds left to play in the first. Just 4 to shoot. Door to screen on Holmes. With the shot. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Pistons ahead. They're up by 5. Live from Miami, you're watching 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
And Detroit, looking at who they've got. We've got Davis. Brandon Miller out there with Davis. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Wagner in at the 5 spot. And it's Davis with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Pass to Miller. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Heat.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Williamson against Siakam. Williamson in the post. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. Williamson's got 8.
Inside Zion, just a monster. He could go over or through opposition.
Now here's Davis. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Miller surveying the floor. Wagner outside. Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Hawkins. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Williamson, the pass to Dean. Loads it up for Williamson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
Miller outside. Pass to Siakam. Here's Davis. Jacks up a 3. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Hawkins passes to Dean. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now here's Davis. He's got 6. Up top, Wagner. Back to Davis. Wagner with a screen for Davis. Kicks it out to Wagner. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Heat have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Williamson against Davis. And it's Williamson missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Davis finds Davis. Miami grabs the miss. Williamson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wagner outside. Uncovered. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Wagner's got 5 now. And here is Siakam. No scoring in this one. Outside, Davis. Pass to Miller. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Miller's got it all tied up now for the Pistons.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Now Sarr. Dean covered by Miller. Hawkins with it. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pistons trail by 3. Now Davis. 6 points for him. Here is Miller. Trying to get open is Davis. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
It's Hawkins on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. Hawkins shot good. Hawkins has got his first bucket of the night.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to talk to his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up. Pistons trail by 3. Now, here's Cunningham, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Garland kicks to Wagner. Offline with his 3. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And they double up Cunningham. For 3, Siakam. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
3 points.
Cunningham's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Larson. Miller against Wagner. Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
And Williamson knows how to get into a rhythm, and once that happens, hey, good luck.
Cunningham against Garland. Cunningham looking it over. Siakam with it. Clock at 6. And here's Miller outside. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. And so Garland will bring it up for Miami. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
The shot by Buzelis, no good. The Heat leading by 3. To the paint, here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
And there's that athleticism we talk about with Zion. What a dunk.
Cunningham against Garland. Miller outside. Pass to Cunningham. Buzelis sets a screen for Cunningham. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Alex Sarr.
This time, Cunningham putting the defender in a no-win situation, unless he's considered the winner.
Andre Ayton's checked in for Miami, so he gets them both. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Sarr. Back to Garland. Wagner outside. Sarr with it. Siakam's there. Sarr gets the bucket. Sarr's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat. Cunningham passes to Miller. Cunningham against Garland. Out to Miller. Puts it up from 17. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Larson. Now Ayton. Wagner from long range. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. They set the pick. Inside. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Heat leading by 3. Outside Garland. There's the 3. Rebound, Detroit.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Pass to Buzelis. Missed inside.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way. Maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Driving inside. And stolen by Sarr. Here's Larson. Guarded by Porter. Porter with a block.
Porter standing at 6'10", but he's got that huge wingspan. Able to swat that one away.
Pass to Cunningham. Buzelis with the ball. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Wagner on the wing. 5 points in the game.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Buzelis with the ball. Hits it from 3-point range. Buzelis has got 8 points.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. Trailing by 4. Pass to Davis. Back to Cunningham. Davis with a screen on Garland. That's a 2 from Cunningham. The putback. Outside, Davis. And here's Cunningham. Here's the screen. Just 5 on the clock. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Miami's on 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Larson, guarded by Porter. Now Sarr, 11 points in the game. Wagner finds Garland. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Outside, Davis. To the wing on the left. Here's Buzelis. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Here's Garland. Beyond the arc. And Sarr gets it to go on the assist by Garland. Garland's got 3 assists tonight. Garland against Cunningham. Outside, Davis. Back to Cunningham. And they double up Cunningham. Porter, no luck. Sarr, the pass to Ayton. And the 3 off target. Here he goes. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He's got 19. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for Miami. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With J.B. Bickerstaff, Coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on defense in the second half?
Well, we got to do a much better job just being physical, fighting them deep down in the post. We got to be very aggressive early, not letting them get deep post catches, make them have to kick the basketball out, not take those easy buckets.
That is doing your work early, and we'll see if you can do it in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And get ready for the bang half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
Thanks for joining us. The story through the first half, the Miami Heat in a game so far that's been close.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this, big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low. Good things will happen, don't you know?
Ooh, you rock.
All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Heat leading by 3. They've got Garland. Williamson out there with Song. Then there's Wagner. And it's Larson in at small forward. So that's where Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Miller with the ball. Now defended by Sarr. Count that one.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Larson, defended by Dort. Here's Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Williamson. It's deflected. Cunningham kicks to Miller. And shot on the way. Miami grabs the miss. Sarr's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's stolen by Cunningham. It's Miller on the wing. He's defended by Wagner to the left side wing. Cunningham outside. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Miller with a wide open look. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Miller's got 14.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
13 feet away. Garland, no good.
He usually knocks those shots down with ease. Defense got very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off.
Right side, Dort. Pass to Miller. For the lead. And another 3 for Detroit.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Outside Garland. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Larson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game. And here's Cunningham. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Cunningham. Nice ball movement by Detroit. 5 to shoot. It's Miller on the wing. Over Sarr. Miller, no up. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Garland, no good.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best. Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Make some noise, fans, for your Heat Quakers Dance Crew. Hey, fans, let's hear it for your Heat Quakers Dance Crew.
Second half here, just over 3.5 minutes into it. And that one's good, Williamson.
Zion showing he can get the hands moving too. Quick release on that bucket.
Cunningham against Garland. Cunningham passes to Miller. Here's Buzelis. Buzelis sets a screen for Cunningham. And stolen by Sarr. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Wagner. And Miller with the block. He's got a clear path. The finish. And then Buzelis with the dunk. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Williamson outside. Down low. Here's Wagner. And it's blocked. And now the Pistons fast break. Dort against Williamson. Here's Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Williamson outside. Here's Sarr. He's got 18. Now, here's Cunningham. Miller outside. Pass to Buzelis. Buzelis sets a screen for Cunningham. And stolen by Sarr. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. And the Heat lead by 1.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
The Pistons have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. First free throw is good. The Heat making a switch here. Hawkins is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Garland. He has 5. Williamson outside. Garland with a screen for Williamson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Sarr. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Cunningham for 3. Drills it from outside. Cunningham's got 7 points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pistons.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there. They've had active hands. They've been in great position. And they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Count that bucket.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Siakam is checked in for Dort. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. They set the pick. There's the drive. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And I think when Cade keeps it simple like that, good things happen.
The Heat trail by 4. Wagner passes to Sarr. No good that time. Detroit's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. From 8, out to the right wing. Pass to Siakam. Pistons passing it around. 4 on the clock. Detroit needs to get off a shot. No problem knocking that one down. Now it's a 7-point Piston lead.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Now Sarr. Back to Garland. Sarr sets the screen for Garland. The Heat need to get a shot off. Bucket is good. And it's now 26 points for Alex Sarr.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
There's a good screen. With the floater, he gets it in there. Cunningham's got 11 points.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Wagner, and finished off by Wagner.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Pass to Siakam. Cunningham against Garland. Buzelis sets a screen for Cunningham. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Now you see Cunningham just getting more and more comfortable in these pick-and-roll situations. He's going to have thousands of them throughout the season.
Williamson outside. To the middle. And Sarr gets it to go on the assist from Williamson. Sarr's got 14 points here in the second half. Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Inside, got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Davis comes in for Buzelis. Davis is subbed in for Cunningham. Garland kicks to Hawkins. Holmes sets a screen. 6 to shoot. Siakam against Hawkins. Siakam outside. There's a screen. Out to Miller. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
The Heat trail by 5. Hawkins with it. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Davis pulls it down. Here's Miller. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Spins. There's Garland. And that one is good. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Davis against Garland. Davis looking for an opening. Over Garland. Again, the Pistons score. Miami's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's the teardrop. Detroit with the rebound. 59 seconds left here in the third quarter. pass to Siakam.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spots.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he's kept his percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
And he can't hit the second. The Heat trail by 8. Now Hawkins. Here's Dean. And another basket for Miami.
Terrific effort from him really all night. Yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
Siakam, a screen on Holmes. Shoots it. And it's Miami with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Dean passes to Holmes. And the basket is good. And now it's just a 4-point Detroit lead.
Works that one inside nicely.
Siakam, a screen on Holmes. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Pistons lead by 4. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. Porter is out there with Davis. Then there's Wagner. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. The Heat trail by 6. And here's Hawkins. Down low. Here's Ayton. And Ayton. Throws it down.
And Ayton just up over the top at his size to throw that one down.
There's the pick. Kicks it out to Wagner. Now, here's Dort. He's guarded closely. Davis finds Davis. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Holmes. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Davis has got his first points of the night.
So cool to watch AD at his size be able to move like that, take a jumper from the mid-range.
Knocked away. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Hawkins against Davis. Davis with a screen on Hawkins. Davis dishes to Davis. Can't hit from in close. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Heat. 6-point game. Pass to Hawkins. Now here's Ayton. Williamson in the post. Guarded by Porter. Off target with the open look.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the rejection by Ayton.
Oh, man, 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Davis, the pass to Porter. Davis with it. Davis setting the pick for Davis. Wagner, right side, and stolen by Ayton. In transition, here comes Miami. The teardrop layup falls off target. Detroit leading by 4. Right side Davis. Miami grabs the miss. The drive by Williamson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Dort.
Zion plays with such force down low. He fights right through. He'll be at the free throw line.
And Miami making a change here. Wagner's checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Yabusele, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Davis setting the pick for Porter. Outside, Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Dort against Williamson. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
Wagner with it. Dort covering to take the lead. And that one's good. Wagner. And the Heat lead by 1.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
On the wing, Porter. He's defended by Wagner. And here's Davis for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. And Wagner has it in the corner. And again, Miami with the triple.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Porter dishes to Davis. Porter looking it over. The Pistons working the ball around now. They set the screen. Trying to get something going. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throw. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on a fast break.
And Ayton throws it down.
Set a rugged screen. Nice roll by Ayton to get to the bucket.
Pistons trail by 4. Here's Davis. Pass to Davis. Here is Porter. Back to Davis. Three-pointer, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Wagner against Dort. Pass to Hawkins. From 13, up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Ayton's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Porter kicks to Dort. And here is Davis. Launches it. Drains the three-pointer. Davis has got 7 points for the quarter.
You would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
The shot by Hawkins, no good.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Porter passes to Davis. Right wing. Yabusele kicks to Davis. Another 3 for Detroit.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Now here's Williamson. Pass to Ayton. Back to Williamson. Sinks it after the cagey pump fake. Williamson's got 21.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And the Pistons, entirely new group now out there. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David.
Cunningham with that #1 selection. Lots of expectations for him, so a steep learning curve to get to the level that he wants to play at, but he's got a great work ethic, and he's going to give you his best effort every night.
Garland, the pass to Williamson. Wagner with a screen for Williamson. To the inside. Pass to Song. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Miller against Wagner. Cunningham outside. There's the screen. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And Cade getting up that time.
Miami's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And Sarge throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Siakam against Williamson. Cunningham on the wing. Takes it out to Siakam. From outside, off the mark. The Heat shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Cunningham passes to Miller. Now, Buzelis. Cunningham for 3. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Right now, Cunningham has that shot dialed in.
Pass to Song. The 3 from Garland. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Garland against Miller. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
There's the pick. Williamson outside. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Miller. Clock at 6. Buzelis sets a screen for Miller. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Heat trail by 3. Over to the wing. Here's Williamson.
Hard not to be overzealous when you're defending Zion.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That free throw good from Williamson. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Cunningham passes to Miller. Cunningham against Garland. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. 30 points in the game.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Here's Williamson. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Big-time shot from Zion Williamson. The big guy wants it.
Wagner against Miller. Cunningham outside. ball movement by Detroit. The shot by Buzelis, no good. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Heat. And Sard gets it to go on the assist by Williamson. Williamson's got his 7th assist in the game. Pass to Miller. Cunningham against Garland. Here's the screen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Cunningham, close to 6'8". Such a tough cover for bigger guys. How mobile he is of him attacking in this mindset.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
He's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Got a piece of it. Siakam looking around.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout.
You see this on the screen, and you show us your best move. Let's go!
And here are the Heat now. Wagner finds Williamson. There's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen. Here's Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens. Zion wanted it, and he nailed it.
And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
Once again, for your Heat dancers, get live!
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Here's Garland. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so they foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Garland, that's for 2. Offline from the top of the key.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
At the line for the Pistons.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Pass to Larson. And so the Pistons take the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Anthony, an impressive win, and it's...
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.